Do you know about the number 13? Do you know how they demonized it and why they demonized it? I'm going to share that with you in this video. Come with me on a journey back in time. The number 13 was a number of sovereignty. It honored the divine feminine principle. It aligned with natural time, not empire time. It turned 13 unlucky. They did everything they could to get rid of the number 13, and I'm going to show you some of those things in this video. So let's dive right in. Let's go to the Council of Nicaea. What year was that? 325 AD, and they had a problem. They didn't like the number 13, so what they did is they created a new calendar. Now this calendar started with 1 as the first month instead of March. That became January. February was named for an emperor. And then they just kept going. They went to 12 because they didn't want 13. So they invented a month, and they put it in there as a buffer between October and November. They called it November. This was the month of the dead. This was the month of the Feast of Fools. This was a month that was kind of like, the last month where all the bad spirits could come through and be with us. And then December was the last month. So now let's go over to the lunar calendar. You see, the lunar calendar every month begins with a new moon. That's when we can actually see the moon. It's a new moon. Every culture around the world, no matter where they are, when do they celebrate the new moon? When they can see it. And so the lunar calendar is based on natural time. Now let's go over to the Julian calendar, which is the Roman calendar. In the Julian calendar, every month begins with a full moon. So they didn't even have their months begin with a new moon. They had it begin with a full moon. But even one step further than that, if you look at the Julian calendar, the days of the week begin with the moon day. So Monday is Moon Day, Tuesday is Mars Day, Wednesday is Mercury, Thursday is Jupiter, Friday is Venus, Saturday is Saturn, and Sunday is the Sun. The entire week is dedicated to the moon. The entire week is dedicated to the cycles of the moon. And then we have the Mayans. The Mayans had a 260-day sacred calendar. It was called the Tzolk'in. And every day in the Tzolk'in had a number and a day of the week associated with it. And the number 13 was a sacred number. It was a number of sovereignty. It was a number that honored the divine feminine principle. It aligned with natural time, not empire time. So if we look at the number 13, why would they want to demonize it? Why would they want to turn it into an unlucky number? Because it represented freedom. It represented liberty. It represented a way of life that was sovereign, that was independent of empire. It was honoring the divine masculine and the divine feminine. It was a way of life. That's why they demonized it. Now, how do we get out of this cycle of 13 being unlucky? Well, we have to reclaim the number